my beautiful lions and lionesses. Welcome in, Leo. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot card reader, Reiki healer, an empath, and I also have the gift of crystallokinesis and telekinesis, which I will give you an example of that in a minute. This is a collective reading for Leo. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You know, we all have different lives and we're all on different timelines. All right. So it won't resonate with everyone, but there will be a message here for you, Leo, especially if you subscribe to my channel. My spirits will pick it up. Your energy. Okay. So I embody my spirits at all times. At all times, I speak to my spirits through my crystal pendulum. They're always with me. Okay, this means yes. Um, uh, they'll show you love by going in a circle like this. Okay, and this means love, but the energy from my hands also, being that I'm a Reiki healer, I have energy that comes out of my hands, and that I can also move crystals or whatever is on this hand. Right? I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm moving the crystal with my hands, okay, with my fingers. I can move it like this. I can make it say no with my fingers it's as well. I'll give you an example of that right now. And I'll also give you an example with my bell. I can move my bell with my mind. Okay, and now the bell right here, as you can see, this is the clapper inside. I won't move the bell, but I will move the clapper with my mind. Okay, here we go. All my chakras are open. That's why it allows me to, my third eye allows me to move things and objects with my mind. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's get the party started. Sorry about my dogs, guys. Very annoying. People can't walk in front of my house and they start hooting and hollering. All right, so let's get this party started, Leo. This is a Leo collective. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, Leo. So let's see, Spirit. What crowns Leo right now? What crowns Leo right now? This is a timeless reading, so this can be it already happened, or it is gonna happen, or it will be happening. All right, so you're taking a risk right now. I did channel into two messages before I started doing this reading. I channeled in to somebody has a heart, something with the heart problem or whatever. Maybe somebody around you has a heart problem, and I'm also channeled into somebody being very angry about their job. All right, like, you know, I heard, oh, I'm working with a bunch of morons. You know, this is what I'm hearing. Okay, so if this is you, this is your reading. Okay, so risk. This is what came out, your first card. Risk, not thinking, unsafe decisions, partner to partner here. Somebody's taking a risk on something. Maybe some people like gambling here. Um, August 11th is here. August 1st is here. August 11th and August 1st is here. Okay, so you might be dealing, this is you. You might be dealing with a fire sign, though. You might be dealing with an Aries, a Sagittarius, or another fellow like you, Leo. Okay, so you're dealing with a fire sign here. This is in your intuition. All right. Again, you know, this can be somebody that you, your loved one, a family member, a loved one, or somebody at work. All right. I will clear that up. Just wait to the end so I can give you the clear whole story. All right. On what Spirit is trying to tell us here. Options. So somebody here has options. This is on your throat chakra. This is what you're saying. This is what they're saying. You know, they're juggling connections, addictions, playa. Maybe there's, you know, some kind of something here. Options. Player. I can be talking to same-sex, okay, person. But this is juggling connections, doing them, addictions, and player. Maybe somebody here is addicted to gambling. All right, somebody can be addicted to gambling here. You or somebody that you know is that's a fire sign or something like that. Okay, so in your heart right now, there's an obsession. Maybe somebody's obsessed with you, or you're obsessed with something. Again, it can be, anything. This is holding on. This is clinging. Somebody can't let go of you. Somebody can't let go of you, or you can't let go of them. But this is an obsession with something or someone. Okay. So the solar plex. Solar plex. Solar plex right now is saying appreciation. All right, so right now you have appreciation for someone. All right, or they have appreciation for you. Expressing love is here, good vibes. And this is in like your solar plex, your gut feeling is letting you know something. Somebody's gonna maybe send you flowers or a token of their appreciation to you to let you know that they appreciate you. All right, this can be with anything. Again, this can be with work, or this can be with love. I feel like somebody's favorite color here is burgundy. Somebody's favorite color here is definitely burgundy. All right, but yes, you're going to be getting something, receiving something, letting you know that, you are appreciated or you're loved. Give me this. Your love life right now, your sacred chakra is unsatisfied. All right, you're unsatisfied with your loved one. Losing interest in them, a reciprocation, bare minimum. Okay. Reciprocation. They're giving you the bare minimum. All right, so you're unsatisfied with something here, guys. You're unsatisfied with something. With them, or they're unsatisfied with you, or you're losing interest in them. Okay, what grounds Leo? What grounds Leo? You might be unsatisfied with your job right now. You might be unsatisfied with your job. And that's what I just heard. That's for some of you. And what grounds you is sneaky. Something sneaky is going on here around you or something here. Fake profile. Somebody has a fake profile. Hiding themselves, plotting, social media. Somebody's, plotting against something here. While they're on social media, hiding, being sneaky about something. They can be sneaky about anything. Maybe seeing somebody else, maybe online, have a fake profile. All right, maybe they're obsessed with you and they have a fake profile and they're like, stalking you online or something like that. But somebody's definitely hiding themselves here and they're being sneaky. Okay. What you don't see under the deck is communication approaching, awaiting text. This can be you or them. Awaiting your text. All right, online. Approaching their communication. There's communication here from either you or them, or maybe you're waiting for communication. Let's see what the tarot says here. Leo. This is for Leo, right? This is for Leo. You can have Leo anywhere in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay? If this doesn't resonate, maybe you might want to go and check out your rising sign. Again, don't force the reading. I do private readings. My information is down below, and they're affordable. Okay. So what's this risk? What's this risk? Unsafe decisions, partner to partner, spirit. What is this? What is this risk? Partner to partner, unsafe decisions, not thinking. Gambling problems, I just heard. Maybe gambling. I heard scratch off or something like that. You must have some strength here with this risk. All right, there's got to be some kind of strength here. Sorcerer of original witch of the West. So this is strength. Taming the beast here. You are trying to tame the beast. You're moving forward with confidence. Okay. Here's Two of Swords right above Leo, right above, you know, this fire sign here. So somebody has to make a hard decision. Somebody has to make a hard decision, either you or them. Very hard to make a decision here. You're blindsided against something here. Maybe you're blindsided against this King of Swords. This is a cunning king and a great teller of tales. I feel like this guy right here, yeah, he's a liar. He comes through trying to say anything, trying to, you know, gather information, telling lies. I feel like this guy tells lies. And that's right above. The King of Swords is right underneath options. Playa. And this is what this guy looks like, this King of Swords. Maybe you're having a hard decision on letting this person go. Or maybe they're having a hard decision on letting you go because they're obsessed with you. That's what it looks like here. Somebody's obsessed with you. But they're players, or they have some kind of addiction to something. And maybe they lie a lot too. I feel like they lie a lot. Something to do with lying. Yeah. Teller of tales. Right. And you're right in the middle. You're the star. So you can be, yeah, you can be in like the public eye or something. And, you know, you have patience and a balance and stuff. And this person's trying to come through at you. This is the star. Hope, calm, balanced. Maybe this person is holding on to you because, you know, you're a star. You have hope and calm, and they're never going to find somebody else like you anymore. All right? Yeah, because they're toxic. Look, the devil. Right underneath appreciation, expressing love. Yeah, they're toxic. They have addictions. And I feel like, you know, there's a risk. There's some kind of addictions here to some sort. It couldn't be anything. It couldn't be women or men, you know, they're, you know, loose or whatever. It can be, and addictions is right here too. It can be alcohol. It could be drugs, women, men, money. It can be any kind of obsession, because obsession is right there next to that. Addictions, and then we got the devil. So there's definitely some kind of toxicity around you. Okay? And they're going to be trying to come through, trying to show their appreciation, sending you flowers, trying to bribe you with shit, you know, with stuff and flowers and candy, maybe even money, but just, you know, saying you're unsatisfied, or somebody here is unsatisfied because of it, because you're getting the bare minimum right now. All right? What's unsatisfied and the devil and the star? Yeah, they're just trying to take your light away. That's all. You shine bright and you see right through this shit. And now, yeah, they're coming through with their toxicity here. Trying to, you know, trying to rain on your beautiful sunshine and stuff here. Yeah, and you're moving on with the Chariot here. That's why this is right underneath unsatisfied. Okay? Losing interest. You're moving on. This is a god of war, spirit, and battle. Aries. All right? Aries. You might be dealing with an Aries. Okay, that's what came out here. And your intuition, your third eye was fire sign. So you might be dealing with an Aries. And this is in your love life. So you're moving on. Period. You're moving on from the Chariot with confidence and strength. You're leaving the baggage. You're done. You have to go. You're moving on. You're releasing something here, but you're definitely moving on with strength and courage. And then you get justice. All right, right where grounding is, your root. Okay, this is your stability. Your stability and your grounding, your root chakra is going to have justice here. With this person who is sneaky around you, you will get your justice. Okay, and that's why you had to move on. All right, this is justice. This is here, law, order, and justice. But, you know, you will get your justice. Maybe you might find something out about this sneaky shit right here that this person's been trying to do to you. All right, with their fake shit, with their fake social media accounts. hiding themselves from you, plotting against you. But don't worry, justice is here. You'll get your justice. Okay, you'll get your justice. There it is. With the Chariot. So with the Chariot and the Justice, yeah, you're moving on to justice. All right. Justice will prevail. So don't worry. Okay. Let's see what the Beauty Dream Oracle has to say. What's this? Tell me what, Spirit, tell me what the strength and the risk. Yeah, you're going to have to be very strong and move forward and be very courageous about this person with this risk that you're taking. All right, this risk that you're taking. You're going to have to think about it really good and long here, okay? All right, I just got these two right here. Yeah, naked. You're feeling vulnerable right now. You're feeling vulnerable. All right, fear of being judged right here, and that's came out after justice. So yeah, some of you are feeling are fear of being judged. Nobody can judge you but God, so don't worry about that, sweetheart. You keep on continuing with your strength, all right, and your beauty, and you'll be fine. And courage that you have, taming the beast and doing what you've been doing, you're okay. If this is a decision that you have to make, there's some kind of decision that you have to make, but it says it's best to leave the situation, alone. It says best to leave the situation alone. That's what they're saying. Dangerous to reopen, establish boundaries. And this is right above this Two of Swords, this decision that you have to make. They're saying to leave it alone. It's cactus, right? It's cactus. It's hard. It's pointy. It's dangerous. It's prickery. You don't want to go by there. Your person first name might be with a P, okay? Just heard that, with a P. Neon lights here. Nightlife, bars, a good time, center of attention, getting noticed. Yeah, you're getting noticed because they have options. This is the person who has options. This is the person who tells tall tales. Getting noticed here. So something here about this addiction is getting noticed, either about the options getting noticed here. You're starting to notice about these options that they have, or this addiction that they have. It can be either or here. All right. Something's starting to, shine a light on something here. Yeah, for sure. What's this obsession with the store? What's this with neon lights? What is this? Okay. I will take all of them. All right, so the obsession and everything says reignite your sex life. Sex life getting better or opening up sexually. Opening up sexually here. Maybe somebody was holding on to their virginity or something like that. Could be that, or holding on till they got married or something like that. Okay. But under this devil is faceless. Wishes that keep changing, never staying the same. Undefined and undecided. So this person right here is faceless. Right where the devil is. And then appreciation, letting you know something, expressing their love, right? But, wishes that keep changing. This person probably is selling you, selling you sand in the beach. You know what I'm saying? So, no. Selling you ice in Alaska. No, this person is trying to do something here. He's giving you empty promises, this person. Never staying the same. This person is not consistent in your life. He's just in and out, in and out. They might have an addiction. You have to move on from this. Right next to that is happy relationships. We're unsatisfied and moving on. So In order for you to get this red rose, okay, you have to move on. You have to move on to get into a happy relationship here, all right? Right? Where grounding is and sneaky and justice is a spiritual development filled with divine light. So yeah, what grounds you is your light, is spirit right here. You have to, careful with your ego. Be confident in yourself. So don't let this devil right here make you feel, like don't make them get you into this. Two of Swords. You can't decide, you're unconfident with yourself. No, you have power and strength. You can move on. You will get that justice. You will get justice after you, if you're feeling like you can't, make it without this person, you will. You will be making it without this person. Halo. Somebody has long red hair here. Red hair is significant. Short blonde hair. Some of you wear braids in your hair. But yeah, you're filled with divine light, so don't worry. Blindly, you are going to be okay. All right, let's see what this Ascending Life Oracle has to say to you right now. My beautiful lionesses and lions. Yeah, I've just seen justice again. Justice will prevail. I keep hearing justice will prevail. If guys, if somebody's in a court or something with their job, don't worry, it's going to be okay. Justice will prevail. All right. This is for Leo. Leo. What are you trying to tell me for Leo here? I got a flipper. Fast. So let's see what they're trying to say. Yeah, you live two worlds. You're between two worlds right now. All right. Because you're feeling vulnerable and you fear of being judged. Shortcomings, you feel like, shortcomings are going to be exposed, but they're not. You have strength. Don't worry, okay? Don't worry. You're torn between two paths, trying to balance two lives here. You're in transition, all right? Like I was telling you earlier, I feel like, somebody can't move on. Don't worry. You're going to be able to move on. If you're stuck between two paths, it's all right. Space between the old and the new. You're trying to balance out between two lives here. You're trying to make a hard decision, too, about something. And then, look, this is what came out after that. Toxicity, all right? Toxicity, guys. And this is under fire signs and Two of Swords and Cactus. It's time to purge. Having a toxic mindset, it's a dead-end relationship, Best to leave a situation right above that. All right. If you can't decide with this Leo and Sagittarius or Aries, they're toxic. Okay. The devil, they're toxic. Toxic situation or people. It's time to purge. Having a toxic mindset, a dead-end relationship. And then right next to that, it came out bridge. So another phase of life, transition, again, with the transitioning here. So two cards back to back, transition. So Spirit wants you just to, go. Need to find a common ground here with somebody and to bridge the gap. Somebody might be living by a bridge, okay? You have to go over a bridge to work or go over a bridge to see your person, all right? Or just, buy a bridge or live in New York or Brooklyn or something. I'm getting Brooklyn. Long Island. This is like the Brooklyn Bridge. Looks like the Brooklyn Bridge. So you can live in Queens. You can live in the tri-state area. Okay, but I'm getting here. You need a common ground. You need to bridge the gap. Transition, another phase of life. Yeah, this is the toxicity, right next to toxicity. So they want you to, break out. Go over that bridge. Leave. Something here. Some of you work in the medical field. Some of you work in the medical field. Some of you work for a carrier, FedEx, UPS, something like that. I just heard UPS, the mail, something with the mail or some kind of carrier or something like that. All right, so marriage is right in your heart where obsession is, and the star and zipper open up sexually. So attracting long-term partner, marriage life, attracted to a married person, or a new partner, may be divorced. Okay, so any one of those guys, that's in your heart right now. You know, maybe you're holding on to this marriage right now that's toxic. That's another thing. Maybe you're holding on to this marriage that's toxic, that there's no sex involved anymore. Okay. Next to that is online, right above, right underneath the devil, and appreciation and faceless. So this is a online business. This is being attractive, active on social media. You know what you didn't see over here. Remember, communication, awaiting text, and then the sneaky, we're being online. All right, so there's strong social. Somebody has a strong social media presence. All right, so they're active on social media, whether it be on a dating site or something. But somebody's definitely on social media. They're either hiding themselves, okay, or they're just an influencer. Online dating is here too. Somebody's definitely online dating for sure. And then right now we have good news, right where your sacred chakra is, and which is messages, texts, phone calls. Someone has something to say to you, needing to communicate clearly with you. Be open to listening. And this is the person who you're unsatisfied with, who you want to move on from, okay? For some of you, you're in a happy relationship right here with the roses. They're giving you roses. So roses are very significant here. Red roses are significant. Well, if you're in a happy relationship, okay, then you got good news coming in. Either through a message, a text, or a phone call. If someone has something to say to you, so needing to communicate clearly. So if you're unsatisfied with your person, you're losing interest, and you want to move on from them, you know, Spirit is saying that be open to listening. All right, there's needing to communicate clearly with each other. Okay, so under this sneaky and the fake people and justice and halo, you got hot mess. All right, so somebody here's a hot mess. All right, this person who was sneaky, you know, fake profile, they have this disorderly, again with the toxicity here. All right, this person is chaotic, is disorderly habits, untidy mind, a messy situation, feeling miserable and unhappy. All right, this is the same person who's obsessed, okay, and unsatisfied here. All right, this is who this is. This person's a hot mess. This is what grounds. So I'm saying, you know, careful with your ego, confident in yourself. So this is cape. You know, this came out before, cape. So somebody here, you're gonna receive your justice because of this hot mess. All right, and this person that was sneaky and plotting against you and hiding whatever they were doing, you're gonna get your justice. That person's a hot mess, though. Okay, so just saying. All right, let's see. Let me see what's under your house here. Let's see what they're trying to say, Leo. What do you gotta tell Leo? What do you gotta tell my beautiful Leos? For their house, all right? Give me a message for their house. Yeah, hammer. Okay, so authority, rebuild, power. Take the initiative to straighten out your situation or resolve it. All right, that wraps that up. Okay, so take the initiative to straighten out your situation or resolve it. Restore, build. This is a hammer. All right, so if you can't make that decision, confirmation right there. They want you to take the initiative to straighten it out, you know, resolve it. Okay, straighten it, resolve it, move on to the next thing, okay? You have to move on with the Chariot here. The next one up is safe, all right? Safe. Secrets, locked, guarded. All right, secrets. Guard what is valuable to you and don't give away your secrets. So guard what is valuable to you and don't give away your secrets, all right? Guard yourself right now. Don't give away your secrets. This person around you is a hot mess, all right? They're a hot mess, and they're sneaky, okay? So please be careful, all right? I need to give you just, I feel like here. This is your spirit animal. This is the animal that you've been seeing or will be seeing, okay? This is the animal that you will be seeing, and they also have a message. Let's see what this animal has to say. All right, you got two, right? You got June bug and you got a worm. So June bug is flow. So go with the flow, all right? So trust in your the cycle of life. Trust in the cycle of life. All right, growth takes time, so be patient and allow your path to unfold naturally, knowing abundance is on its way. So know that abundance is on its way. Go with the flow, okay? Go with the flow. And then you got worm. You can be seeing a worm on TV. You can be seeing a worm in person. This is progress, okay? This means progress, worm. You're progressing with something. Sometimes the best progress happens underground. Dig deep and keep wiggling around, all right? To move forward, dig deep and keep wiggling forward, all right? With the flow. Again, progress and flow. They want you to keep going forward, guys, okay? This is what they're saying. Keep moving forward. Everything is gonna be okay. I feel like you money. Let's see. I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna get one from here. Let's see what your money's trying to say here. Leo, what are you trying to tell Leo about their money, Spirit? Leo, what are you trying to tell Leo about their money? Give me a message to Leo about their money. Give me a message to Leo about their money. Give me a message to Leo about their money. Thank you. Okay, leadership skills here. Leadership skills, because you're a leader. You know that. You're a leader. A lot of you are bosses. A lot of you are on high ranking. You're managers. You're like general managers or something like that. But you're on top ranking right now. Bosses. Leadership skills. It says develop your leadership skills, leadership abilities. Take initiative, mentor others, and cultivate emotional intelligence to inspire and guide your team efficiently. All right? So don't be so robotic, okay? It says take the initiative, mentor others, and cultivate emotional intelligence to inspire and guide your team efficiently. Okay? All right. I'm going to give you an angel number. These are the numbers that you will be seeing or you have been seeing. Okay? And it's also going to wrap up this reading. 6688. You might be seeing 8686 or 1986 is significant to you. August 8th is here. August 6th is here. August 16th is here. July 26th is here. July 11th is here as well. Give up and get more. Giving, letting go, you know, right there. Can't let go. Paying attention, moving forward, okay? So you're about to separate from something in the physical world, such as selling property. If you don't want to lose or sell anything in your material life, you can change your thoughts and change this direction. However, if you intend to sell or separate from some things in your life, regard this sequence of numbers as a sign that your wish is about to be fulfilled, all right? So if you're trying to sell something right now, your wish is about to be fulfilled if you're seeing these numbers 6688 or 8686 or 6868, okay? All right. This was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, come back to the next one, okay? Don't forget to subscribe so I can pick up on your energy. Love, light, and peace to everyone. Don't forget to like too, okay? Love you guys. Love, light, and peace to everyone. Please be kind to one another and don't be mean because mean people suck, okay? Peace out, baby. I love you.